Tomorrow on October 17th, we will have a full moon. But this is not just another regular full moon. This will be an Aries Hunter's super full moon. And this will be the biggest and most brightest super full moon of the entire year. Now, as we know, with every full moon, our energy and emotions are intensified. Everything becomes more raw and intense. If we are feeling good and positive, this will be intensified. If we are going through a rough patch and are feeling moody and down, this will also be intensified. Now, this next part is where it gets a little tricky with this upcoming full moon. This full moon will be happening under the sign of Aries. This sign is known for being impulsive, direct, and hot-headed. The energy of this sign represents fire, destruction, and war. Going a little further and adding on to this full moon, this full moon is also a hunter's moon, and some people will be out for blood. The hunter's moon marks the beginning of hunting season, preparing for the winter ahead. Now let's add one more layer to this full moon. As I previously mentioned before, this full moon will also be a super full moon, and it will be the brightest and most intense super full moon of the entire year. And so what do we get when we mix all these elements together? We get an Aries Hunter's super full moon. Tomorrow's full moon will be intense and dramatic. We will be triggered and challenged by people and situations. And unresolved emotions and traumas will surface up into the light. It is a good idea to start setting intentions for yourself, starting today. Practice patience and level up your emotional intelligence, because you will most definitely be tested. But it is also important for you to recognize when this is happening and either sip your lips and walk away, or let the Emperor of Destruction, aka Aries, take over you and go to war. However, you need to make sure you don't take it out on the innocent bystanders, and especially the people who you love and care for. If you decide to engage in confrontations and arguments, it needs to be with the people who have done you wrong. This Aries Hunter super full moon is not only here to cause rage and confrontations. The wisdom of this full moon is pushing us to face our emotions and traumas and look them straight in the eye. This is happening so we are able to come to peace with that part of our life. And this way, we are allowing ourselves to create space for a new chapter. Aries, the Emperor of War, is a destroyer, but with a purpose. It clears the path for a new order. During the Aries Hunter super full moon happening tomorrow, try different outlets to let out any frustrations you may be feeling, like journaling, hitting the gym extra hard, going out for a long walk, or simply being an observer, rather than allowing people and situations to trigger you and steal your energy and peace. Be gentle with yourself during this Aries Hunter super full moon.